We've all heard things like we live in an illusion of our own reality, and we nod our heads and keep on going. Life is a way of forcing us to pay attention. Too often it's a crisis that wakes us up, if we're lucky. Roots2Life wants to prevent this from happening, and you can play your part in its success. If you'd asked me a little over a year ago about my health, I would have said I'm fine. I'm fit for my age. I train a few times a week. I'm a little overweight. I've got a strong, stocky build. I eat plenty of good, healthy food. I look after myself. The truth was a different story altogether. Everything I've just said was in fact a total self-deception and untrue. It was as if I was asleep. I had no idea how much at risk I was. And what makes it more alarming is that the risk was there because of the choices I was making. The sort of choices that Roots2Life will help to change for others. It was just your average morning, just like every other Monday. I got up and went down the stairs to make tea. I got to the end of the stairs, I felt a numbness in my arm. I thought to myself, I must have slept on it. I tried to see if I could make it go away or even worse, but it just stayed the same. I ended up going to my doctor, who sent me to the hospital. It was all a bit surreal. I wanted to believe it was nothing, and still I knew something was wrong. It turned out to be a major block in the blood supply on one side of my heart. I had coronary heart disease. Most people only find out about this when they have what the doctor said was an event. Well, that means a heart attack. That's why it's called a silent killer. Silent or not now, stop, think. You may have something going on inside your body, something that is preventable, and it might be killing you. And it's shocking. And yet, thousands of people die each year or have their lives turned upside down by heart disease or stroke. And that's not even talking about the 80% of cancers out there that are also preventable through proper nutrition and an active lifestyle. Roots2Life will inform and support people to do just that. I made a decision after my op to find out how I could help myself and how and why I had this illness. I found a world of confusing information. I soon discovered that everything to do with the relationship between health, medication and food was distorted by market forces of one kind or another. On the one hand, no one denies that the food we eat plays a part in our appalling medical stats. Like 1 in 3 people in our country will get cancer at some time in their life. And on the other hand, we go on dressing up the same food as safe to eat or even good for us. Roots2Life can cut through this confusion. If you were looking at this from outside the planet, you might conclude that humans had constructed a perfect self-generation cash cow. One that's costing us billions to maintain and feed every year. We make ourselves sick with the drive for ever cheaper food, and then spend trillions across Europe fixing the problem that this food is causing with medical intervention and drugs. Roots2Life will bring real practical support to people at a community level. Support in making better nutritional choices that will protect and improve lives. Roots2Life wants to break the spiralling cycle of rising preventable illnesses and its ally, obesity. For the link between the foods that are killing us and obesity are all too plain to see. Roots2Life will show that if you provide people with the right support, both practical and psychological, and help them to discover the joy of eating nutritionally balanced food along with an active lifestyle, their bodies will return to a normal level. I know this because I did just that, and I'm not alone. Just ask Bill Clinton if you don't believe me, or the millions of others who have started to change their approach to healthy living. So whatever you want to do it now. Perhaps you too are looking for ways to protect your health or manage your weight. Get involved with us today through our website.